Alright, time to get real stupid, kids. So, as you may imagine, I have a lot of thoughts on Battletech design. So, rather than tackle it all haphazardly or just pick a couple of the ones that I think are iconic or that I like particularly well or just happen to all be unseen, I figure I should probably put some semblance of structure to it. And if I was going to structure something, I may as well knock together a video out of it. And in the interest of authenticity, of course, I just wanted to make it off the cuff. So, as they say, brevity being the soul of wit, I send you now to a not particularly brief and some would argue rather witless slideshow. Hopefully, you guys find this entertaining and not just another reason to try and knock on me like somebody who doesn't know anything about Battletech, because I've probably forgotten more than you've learned. But yeah, I will kick it over to me in the recording booth.
Good afternoon, good evening, everybody who's watching. Hello and welcome to a profoundly stupid idea, to be perfectly honest. But here is something I like to call, well, as you can see, Smash or Pass Succession Wars. Now, you might think, well, that's really perverted of you, and fear not, I have to inform all of you that I am the most lecherous asexual you will ever meet. And I would like everybody to remember that there are some simple rules here. Number one, this is a goofy idea done by a very silly dude. Me. And any attempt to take this seriously will be mocked viciously in the comments. You have been warned. Though for some reason you guys don't like to actually pay attention to the early parts of the video and just skip to what you think are the juicy bits. So I'm betting dollars to pesos that some of you completely ignored this particular bit. Anyway, we are going specifically through Succession Wars book as put out by Catalyst Game Studios. We are going to go through the entire book, all 93 mechs, and I'm going to give you a simple smash or pass. Now, whether or not you agree with this, that's up to you, but I don't really care. So, anyway, the ground rules here are smash means like, doesn't mean I want to have autoeroticism with a robot, because I don't want to do that with anything. Pass means I don't particularly care for it, and I'll outline why of both of these in the video as it goes along. Now, I must warn you that this is purely aesthetic. Specifically, it is my aesthetic. You may disagree, and that's okay. After all, it's not like we're all clones of each other. I don't imagine why anybody would be like, oh yes, well, everybody agrees that this is a good design. Well, no, that's stupid. Anyway, this is also just about the chassis and not the specific loadout. And I should say, among other things, that this is organized by date of introduction in canon. If you think I got something out of order, take it up with the master unit list, and admittedly, I had to go through here. I think I got it mostly correct, but there might be some variants that got switched around, because after looking at, menu after menu and page after page, it kind of made my brain go a little squiffy. So, I think I've got this mostly correct. A couple might be a little out of order, but you know what? We're going to get over it because we're all grown adults here, or close to it. Also, it's worth noting that I did attempt to get the most up-to-date artwork possible, or best, in my opinion, artwork that I could find for some of these, and most of them are going to look pretty good, and some of them, you'll see. Anyway, so, let's get started with the Mackie. Big Daddy Mackie is, honestly, I think this is probably the design that does the best job of kind of encapsulating what a good fusion of that, that kind of obnoxious militarized mech, the Japanese, like, this is a mech, but it also could double as a guy in a suit of armor, sort of thing. Like, this straddles that line really well, and I think it's rad. Obviously, smash. Also, it's got ERA on its knees, and that's cool. The Emperor! Okay, well, now we've swung well the other way. Yeah, no, this is awesome. This is really rad. Honestly, and especially for an early battle mech, like, this looks sick. and it has like all the little cool things that I like about it. Now it doesn't have a lot of utility because of the lack of battle fists, but you know what? We'll give it a smash. And then we have a ride designed by the lowest bidder. Here's the Kyoto. Kyoto is cute, but it looks just, I mean, it looks like a stiff breeze would knock it over. And there had been some design iterations on heavier and lighter mechs in the interim, but oh no. That's a hard pass for me. The Banshee! Yes, the Banshee. Much derided by people who only play Succession Wars, to which I say, play another era, Dorkosaurus. This is engaging certain brain cells in a similar way to what the Mackie does, but it's better because it has a fist to punch with. And this really gives off Robot Jocks vibes to me, which is awesome. That they managed to kind of blend it all together. And when they were designing the Banshee, clearly they were like, okay, well, what do we get? Here's all the good parts of this kind of design, and here's all the good parts of this kind of design. And smash them together and make it happen. I like it. Smash that bish. The Orion is. It looks like a mech that forgot to get its head put on it, but I like it anyway. This is a smash for me, but only by the barest of margins because it is an absolute zombie on the battlefield. It can take so much punishment and dish it back out. And you know what? If it was good enough for Kerensky, it's probably good enough for me. So, smash! The battle axe. So the problem with the battle axe is that it does a lot of things that a lot of the other mechs do a lot better. And well, I really like the flip up looking rocket launcher there. The rest of it, it's just like, oh, well, you sure did get a ruler out to draw this one, but it's a pass for me. Weirdly enough, the Ymir is by the barest margins a pass because it's basically got all the same problems the Hammerhand does without being nearly as interesting. I mean, I like the broad shoulders, but they don't seem to serve any purpose. And while it's got the battle fist, it's also got like it skipped leg day too many times, so that's a pass. The Commando. Well, I mean, of course I like the Commando. Look at it. If it was any smaller, it would be battle armor. This is the most basic, smashable battle mech, I think, in existence. It's just like, yeah, nope, that's a robot. But it's a robot, all right, and it feels like it's swift and it could pack a punch. Maybe can't punch above its weight class very much, but like I like it because for the same reasons I like, Bumblebee and Mirage and Jazz and Transformers. Like, yeah, that sure is a robot. It looks close enough to be human, but it's far enough away to be distinct. So, yep, Smasherino. Like I'm not gonna smash the Griffin. Come on, it's just the round facer. This is one of a number of Dougram designs that I'm just like, yeah, of course. Like, come the fuck on. Like, yeah, no, it's great. The Griffin is great as a design and also as a design that was cribbed from something from an anime. But like the way that they've redeveloped it and resculpted it makes it look that much better. And yeah, it's the fucking Griffin, dude. Come on. Like I'm not gonna smash Dougram too. Now, again, it's been redesigned. Lori Kalmar's ride is fucking sick as always. But yeah, now it again, smash, 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 knee, smash, smash, smash. Smash. I don't know how to feel about the Gladiator because after we see the Phoenix, or not the Phoenix Hawk, but the Shadow Hawk, and this is something that was made after those. It's just like, brother. Like I like it, and I have a miniature of it, but I didn't exactly go out of my way to grab it. Uh, yeah, I don't. No, that's a pass for me. Again, it's a Dougram redesign. Yes, I'm gonna smash the shit out of it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I have like 4 of these things, like all the Catalyst ones, and they're great. I mean, that's just all there is to it. Like, this feels like it could either be really agile and swift or really slow and clunky. It could run like it belongs in Dougram, or it could run like it belongs in Battletech. Yeah, no, it's great. Awesome. Love it. It's an upgraded industrial mech. You know, if I didn't know that was a PPC on there, I would assume it was some sort of oversized fireworks cannon. And while I do like the big claw thing, I didn't know this thing is underdesigned. Its hips are too narrow and its shoulders are too broad, and it looks like a reject from the bargain bin. Sorry, this Phoenix ain't flying. That's a big Passerino. Hammer hands. Okay, so all the things that I said about the battle axe earlier, and that will also apply to the Warhammer, which will be in the Clan Invasion Smasher Pass, if such a thing happens. Like, oh hey, yeah, no, your sister's kind of ugly, but like you're kind of hot. You kind of got it going on. Actually, I kind of like the Hammer hands a little bit more than I like the Warhammer, just because it looks built up a little bit better, and I wouldn't have to worry about the arm joints getting absolutely smoked by a couple stray rounds. But yeah, no, smash, smash the fire bee. Yeah, no, smash that shit. Which is weird because by all accounts, from a lot of people, I don't actually know. This doesn't feel very Battletech, to be perfectly honest. I prefer a lot of the anime designs, but like, yeah, no, this is a good one for me. But yeah, your mileage may definitely vary. It's like I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. Like, yeah, but it's a redhead. It's a smash for me, and maybe a pass for you, and I completely understand why. Noot noot. Do not put lasers on battle mech heads. I am floored that the Thorn does not have a upgraded set of artwork. But maybe they figured that between the Cadillac fins on its shoulders and the wow, yeah, this thing just looks like a '57 Chevy with that big old dump truck hips on it and the weird things on its shoulders and the goo newt newt face. Yeah, that's a pass. Sorry, babe. Of course, it's another Dugram design, so I'm going to say yes, smash. The lightest assault mech in the world by a lot of people's standards. I really do love the Thunderbolt though. Like it's so beefy. It can take so much damage, and it mounts a pretty hefty array of weapons for pretty much all ranges. And yeah, no, it's pretty. I like it. Well, of course, I'm gonna smash the Crusher Joe design, but I gotta say, like the Locust, I don't bring it to the battlefield, but like, oh man, it's a hot rod, is what it is. It's the mech equivalent of hot rod, and I love it. It's light, it's fast, it's got a surprising armament on it. Fighting its intended targets, which is anything that's not another battle mech. Now, the guillotine would have been a pass for me if I hadn't seen this artwork in which it makes it not look stupid. And I got the original artwork on screen right now, the artwork that's in the book. That would have made that an instant pass, but now like, oh shit, like summer came and went, you got hot. So yeah, Smasherino. Please a pass for me because it's like oh man, I struck out with the locust, so I guess I'm gonna flirt with the flea, but the flea is like, yeah, no. If the Locust is a motorcycle, this is like a Vespa. You know, there's some irony in there, I'm sure, but I'm not going to get into it. But yeah, that's a pass by the narrowest of margins. Victor, come bring snoo snoo. The Victor's a good time. Across all its variations, it's a mean little bastard, and I say little even though it's a 80-ton battle mech. But yeah, no, that's a insta smash. Just a great solid design. It looks like it could be a hero or a bad guy. It doesn't have overt indications of any of those, and like yeah, I'll take one. I'll take two. In fact, I have two. Chameleon, I like the two-seater, and again, this is one that was redesigned from. I think this was a Valkyrie at one point, like a VF1 Valkyrie, but it was the trainer model with the two seats. But then they're like, hey, what if we what if we didn't want to get sued by Harmony Gold anymore and redesigned it? And yeah, for sure. No, definitely. Like this is a Smasherino, and I like it a lot. Pass. I do like the little raptor blades on the arm, but like you belong in a different universe there, Bucky. Dervish is a great looking grunt mech, but it looks like it could also explode at a moment's notice. Missile boats with the missiles mounted in the chest seem like a bad idea, and there's nowhere else for the explosions to go. So I'm gonna pass, but call me in a couple years when you turn into a trebuchet. Okay, this is gonna be like the most controversial one because I like this for the same reasons I like the Mad Cat. Even though I know that this is categorically a piece of crap in universe, Smash for the same reasons that this is that a Bulbasaur isn't an evolved Venusaur, right? And you get a war crime, and you get a war crime, and you get a war crime. I pass on the fire starter because I have a pathological hatred of flamethrowers, and when you build an entire mech design around it, like I don't care how good the chassis is, that ain't for me. Oh, it's the caddy. Yeah, you I like. Yeah, I'm gonna smash the caddy because look at it. It's a 747 with legs and two missile racks. The Galahad is the hammer hands, but trying too hard, in my opinion. It's dolled up to the point where it's just like I can't see your skin under the makeup. And while some people might go for that, that's a pass from me, dog. I'm gonna call this as a quarterback because I'm pretty sure that its actual name is a slur in this day and age. And I don't really go in for the design around a single weapon either. It's a walking death trap, so that's a pass. What if the Warhammer was designed by aliens? Or rather, what if the Warhammer was designed by the same people that designed the Zeus? It's doing a lot here. I hate to give it a straight up or down because I like what it's doing, and it's got fists, and it's got like cool integrated weapons ports, but I don't know. Let's call this a smash, but not my first choice. Pillager, yeah, that's a smash, though I'd prefer it if it had a little less shoulder and a little more head. Oh yeah, there she is, Miss Universe. Yeah, Black Knight was always gonna be a winner in my book, and especially once you give it the big ol' hatchet sword. Yeah, sugar, let's you and me talk, hey baby. Turtle. Yeah, Myrtle the Turtle here ain't really my jam, and I don't really care for most of the weapons loadouts either. This looks like a mech that was designed to withstand airstrikes, but I don't think you get airstruck very much in Battletech, at least not in the way I play it. So we're gonna give that a pass. Lancelot is looking better. It's looking better and better as the years go by, but like you can just tell it's trying to catch up. It's trying to catch up to somebody else. I still smash, but like I don't know if I'd call it in the morning. Pass, 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 pass. God damn, like seriously though, what's with that head? Why? Pass. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. I don't think there's ever been a piece of Kintaro art that has appeared in a book that has made it look good. I don't know what, like, this Kintaro, like, its tagline should be "My vagina is 10 miles wide." Like, seriously, look at that shit. Why does it have shovels for feet? I can appreciate the confidence here. Like, oh yeah, no, it's got some swagger, but it's may perhaps misplaced. So that's a pass, but like I dig your vibe, but not that much. There can be only one or a lot, depending on how many Highlanders you've collected. I like it. It's that head is so wacky. It's so like not wacky like as in it's bad, but it's just like I could see it being used like a giant TV monitor too. Like it just puts the OWO face on. Smash, 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 smash. Hopefully it doesn't smash me. Highlander barrel, anyone? Yeah, baby. Yeah, I like the catapult, and I like its big sister, the stalker, too. This one has the good sense to put the missile pods on the outside, not where the engine is. But yeah, Smasherino. This somehow was born out of a Zentradi battle pod, and fucked if I know how. If the Commando was a battle mech for all the right, like in all the right ways, the Oss Scout is a battle mech in all the wrong ways. No, no, that's a pass. But it's not quite egg level like the Fireball. But yeah, this is a nope from me, dog. Smash. It looks like the battle mech equivalent of a stormtrooper. Yeah, and I fuck with that. Smash. The proportions are all wrong. Every problem I have with the Dervish, the Whitworth decided to do as well, and they committed the cardinal sin of putting a laser weapon in the head. You can put a missile launcher, like you can put a two-shot missile launcher in the head, like a Streak SRM2. Don't put a laser in the head. It just makes it look like you have a stethoscope up there. Pass. What the fuck? How did this Exo Squad preliminary artwork get in my Battletech? Pass. Did you know that this phrase shootist actually came from the name that gunslingers gave to themselves back in the Wild West? Doc Holliday referred to himself as a shootist. He'd probably say, "My God, I've never seen such a horrific looking heap of metal before," if he ever saw this. But yeah, that's a Passerino. I don't. No, there's too much. There's too many flat surfaces and not enough. Where's the panache? If you're gonna call yourself a shootist, you probably should have like some sort of gunslinger vibe going on. And this just looks like, yep, we named it something. Like, yep, I drew this on a napkin and then we named it something. Yeah, no, Passerino. Somebody call for an exterminator. Yeah, Smash. It's big. It's scary. It's, oh dear God, is that a fucking laser in its head? Jesus, Jiminy. Well, look, the rest of it's all right. I don't know if it would be exterminating anything with all that, with mostly missile weapons, but you know what? I'll let it surprise me. Ooh, Spectre. Yeah, you're kind of cool. Yeah, you got something going on there. Yeah, Smash. That's not a laser in the head. I think that's a cooling vent. Spooter. Call me back when you're a Venom. Next. Pass. Next. Yeah, whatever. I'll get freaky. Smash. No, I'm not gonna fuck a chicken. Piss off. Uh, Pass. This is kind of cute. That's weird. And again, it's got the newt newt thing going on. But you know what? Like, it works better on the mongoose than it does on the thorn. And I don't know why. It might be the kind of the whimsy that's a part of this battle mech. I think that might be a big part of it. Yeah, smash. Smash! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Give me that walking brick, baby. I really do like the awesome, and I like what it does and how it operates. It's silly. Considering all the other stuff that I really desperately love in Battletech, the awesome is kind of an outlier, weirdly enough. But yeah, I'll smash that. Oh, honey, you got pretty over summer, and then you took a real bad hit to the face and spent most of fall with a a cast around your jaw and braces and pass. I'm trying not to objectify people too much, but that's the nature of smash or pass. Speaking of which, pass again. I don't want to fuck a chicken. Oh, it's a Herbie. Oh, it's a little mech that could. Yeah, I'm gonna smash that. Yeah. Pass. The assassin to me reads like one of those quote unquote alternative girls. Like this is the equivalent of a fucking cosplay deviant, and it's just like, wow, you have no personality, do you? Like, there's nothing going on behind those eyes except, like, a look that only certain very stupid, very horny people want. So, pass. Hey, Firefly! Take my love, take my mag, take me where this thing gets wrecked. I don't care, I'm still free. Firefly's good enough for me. Yeah, no, that's a smash. That's a good one. This is a good one. You can see, flee, locust, firefly, all without giving up the things that make it make sense. Yeah, smash. Another egg with guns on it. Like, it works for the urban mech, but I don't think it really works for the flashman. I don't think it really works for the imp, but that's for another day. Yeah, I think this flashman's a crash, man. Not a smash, man. Pass. Cyclops. Alright, so we have a Cyclops, we have a Wolverine. Can we get a Beast mech and an Angel mech? We have Archangel mech, actually. We can use that. Can we get a mech called a Storm? I'm gonna need a small mech called a Jubilee, too. That being said, like, living up to its name, yeah, I'll smash that shit. I like it. I like the way it has a discernible anatomy. Hooray! Oh, Newt, go fuck yourself. I don't know why they seem to think that crabs have, like, extending faces, but if the face was actually flat up against the torso, I probably would be more inclined to smash. But it is now time to pass. I swear to God, I tried to find the best artwork of this shit. Pass. Trying too hard. I don't care if it's a Gauss rival hidden in that sword. Pass, passity, pass, pass, pass. This is another one where if it didn't get this upgraded artwork, I probably would have passed. But it's a yeah, it's a tentative smash arena for me. Really broke out that that line ruler there, didn't you? Yeah. Nah. I'm not vibing with it. Pass. Kitty! Can't mitigate its heat for shit, but it's doing its best. And you know what? A 35-ton mech with a PPC, that does it for some people, and I think that does it for me too. 50-50. So it's a medium mech that's really cribbing a lot from the Firefly. Runs around like a little bastard and can mount a PPC on it. Yeah, I'll give it a smash. Pass. For the same reasons as the crab. Like, there's just too much body there. Speaking of crabs, at least this one looks like a crab. Yeah, no, smash the hell out of that. That one goes well in any genre, in any mech, anything really. Like, you could pick up the king crab and stuff it into Gundam, and it would be like, it'd still look dangerous and worrisome. You know, you could scale it up or down, but I think that the king crab is a all-time solid mech design and can fit in pretty much any semi-realistic military sci-fi setting. So, smash. It's got the hustle. It's got a small laser in the head, though. Pass. Smash. I love the little horns. Honestly, the other dragon designs didn't have quite as big as shoulders, but I know some dudes are into that. But yeah, no, it's just like, this is a all-around great little assault brawler mech, and I like it. This one doesn't look half bad for something that started life off as a scope dog. It's a little blocky for my taste, but smash. Definite smash. Not only do I just straight up love the Battle Master to begin with, but it's also, again, it's one of those that was cribbed from Dougram. It's called the Bigfoot in that one. Hey, let's spin out a solid mech design into an even more solid mech design. And yeah, yep, nope, that's a smash. Pass. When somebody tells you what they think a battle mech should look like, and you make it exactly to those specs, you get a blackjack. All together now, GM's okayest mech. In the same way that the King Crab is a great design, the Night Star is a great complementary design, and you bet your ding dang lunch money that I'm gonna smash. Thunderhawk, it doesn't look like it should weigh 100 tons, that's for damn sure. Yeah, pass. Enforcer and the Executioner kind of have the same problems in their design, but I'll smash that. Yeah. Hey, what if we put autocannons on the Awesome instead, and then called it a Jaegermech? Eh, pass. Even with the upgraded artwork from the one that shows up in the book, this is a pass, but only just. Again, why is the head sticking out so far? I like the guns. I think the guns are good designs, like on the arms. But it's too spindly and it's too broad and it's such a big pass. Yeah, no. Pass. Okay, you know what the number one problem with this one is? It looks like a scaled up battle armor. Like, it looks like there should just be a person inside that thing. Don't put missile pods in your hands. That's a bad idea all over the shop. And sorry, Dracos, this is a pass. I know a lot of people love the Jenner for being fast little bastards, but why the head sticky outy so far? Good God, y'all. Pass. Hey, smash. There's a fly, honey. Looks, brains, and everything. Well, mostly looks, but like there's nothing about the quick draw that distresses or otherwise disturbs me. It's cool. Hey, look, it's a more heavily armed dervish or javelin. Yeah, yeah. No, we're gonna smash this one. I like this one. It's built up and looks like a much more stable firing platform. I kind of like the head design too. It looks different, but it looks like it also has some DNA shared with the Victor. So yeah, smash. God damn it, stop with the head mounted weapons. For as much as I actually love the grasshopper on the tabletop, this is a hard pass for me. Like, the art is great, the design is good. It's just, it smells like 80s era Gundam cast off, which, if you're really into, like, it looks like it lost a bidding war to be what ended up being the Nemo, if you take my meaning. The shoulders, the knee design, the torso, the head mounted weapons, yeah, it feels like a Zeta era concept that never made it to full production. So pass. Yeah, I'll smash. Good old reliable Zeus. Yeah, that's great, Prime. You don't belong here on the battlefields of the 31st century. You get a pass. Hey, Centurion. Reliable workhorse mech. Looks like it would work great in stop motion. Yeah. Yeah, that's a smash. Vindy. God damn it. Get that weapon off the fucking head and put it in the knee or something. The Vindicator is like looking at old Playboys and seeing just like boom, super huge hair, right? Like, yeah, no, I get what you got going on, and I'm sure at the time that was a great idea, but nah, pass. You got a little bit of everything. You're not asking for much. You're reliable. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Merlin, smash. This is like getting like one of those National Geographics where it's just like beauty standards from around the world, and it's just like, this is what Americans think are beautiful. This is what Japanese people like. This is what you know, ancient Mesopotamians thought was gorgeous, and it's like fucking someone with their head turned around backwards or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, no, pass. Oh, it's a burb. It's a good burb. Raven, much like Raven from Teen Titans, not Teen Titans, from Titans. Anytime that Raven gets to be legal, okay? Smash. Anyway, I really like the Cataract. I like it better than the Caesar to this point. This is a smash for me. I know some people don't care for the torso business, but this seems like something that I might design if I was told specifically that I had to make something that looks industrial. So, smash. Yeah, it's a good. Yeah, it's a good. In the way that the Grasshopper looks like it's a cast-off Zeta era design, the Wolfhound looks like it's a cast-off Zeta era design, but not because they didn't like it, because they couldn't find room for it. Yeah, that's a smash. I'd be afraid to say no to the Devastator. And with 4 Gauss rifles, you better believe it's doing some devastating. But I don't like the elbow thing. What's going on there? Is it because your hips are too wide? So smash, but only because I want to see another sunrise. Come on. Come on, you knew I was gonna say I like this one. You knew it. I really do like the Hatamotochi. I wish that this was the variant that had the sword, but we can't get everything we want now, can we? That being said, like, yeah, no, this is great. I think this is a swell design. And I think, as usual, you might disagree, but that's the beauty of it. I specifically like the little inlays on the barrels of the PPCs, too. But I do wish this was the one that had the samurai sword on it. See, the Charger, you grew up just fine. Uh, at any rate, back to me in the studio. So take it away, me.
Oddly enough, I came out about 50-50 on this particular book. Now, sure, I've got some opinions that'll probably send some of you into fits and starts, but that's never stopped me before, now has it? But yeah, so it's worth remembering also, and I think I mentioned this at the top of the video, but this particular book doesn't have some of the more interesting and popular mechs like the Marauder or the Warhammer, and obviously there's no Clanners in here. So, if you like the way this came out and you want me to start ragging on Fire Moths and some of the more well known slash unseen Inner Sphere mech designs, you know what to do. And now to forget everything I just said and completely flip on a couple of these basically at random. Wait, what?